Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ducks offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. The last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, you get all the quotes, all the people talking about all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
The short hands, it's Bennett. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
That had to be a coverage bust because there is no way one of the best receivers in the country was that wide open. Somebody on defense wasn't where they were supposed to be. They had their eyes in the wrong place. That should not happen ever.
Got it in the middle, it's Moore. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across.
There he goes. Powers through. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
We know this defense loves to play a lot of zone coverage, so you're seeing this offense now attacking that. They're letting the receivers find the soft spots in the zones so they can advance the football.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Gets it out fast. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The Ducks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon!
Well, I know a big question coming into this one was how locked in was this offense going to be early? We've seen offenses throughout the season struggle with rhythm and execution early in games. Not a problem for this offense here. In this game, in this environment, all 11 guys locked in. Great job running, throwing, execution was beautiful, and they're able to cap off the opening drive of the game with a nice run to get on the board for a touchdown.
And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Dropping back, it's Mack. Makes the grab. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gets it out quickly. Oh, he's got some space. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Looking to throw again. That's caught. It's Hardy. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. caught over the middle. It's Hardy. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now setting up shop in the red zone. It's complete to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. Looking downfield on first down. Using the quick game. Snares it with those big hands and strolls into the end zone for the touchdown. Looking for the tie with the extra point. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This drive will open from the 15. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Looking to the big tight end. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, running back gets to give. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. 30 short. They've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the grab on 3rd down, and that is a rare drop for this guy. The Ducks send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. He wants to change this route. Here's the pressure. Got it in the middle. It's Hardy. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. They've got a first down here to open the period. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Hardy. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. They're down to the 20. 1st and 10. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and
snags it with the sticky fingers and strolls in with the sweet feet for the touchdown. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Bennett. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance of... He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Snags it at the 30, still running. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Ducks! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
To the air, it's Mack. Got his man quickly. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. Set up for second and short after that completion. Right on the money. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Hardy. Breaks into the open. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly complete. On the move at the 30. Takes it out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4-yard line, and what a play on that one. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Back to pass. It's Dampier. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
And the Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Makes the grab on the left. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Hardy. Oh, what a move to get room. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Hardy. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of P's being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
Open in the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's low. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. Hauls it in.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Finds his big tight end. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Corner's going to give them room. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Ducks with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. On the move, he fires. Complete to the left. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He wants it all. Touchdown, Oregon! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to throw, it's Mack. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Got his man on the right. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Wants to throw on third down. Working that left side now. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads it left. With the catch, it's Hardy. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
And the Ducks will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Mack. Under fire. Catch in the middle, it's Hardy. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50. They're working that left side. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Hardy. Turning it on. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. To the air on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hardy. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. It's complete to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. It's complete to the right. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Wants to throw it. Looking for the goal line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The pass play they hoped would spread the defense out, create a one-on-one opportunity, but they were equal to the challenge.
Yeah, and that's a play the receiver would love to have back. It looked for a second like he might be able to break that tackle and score a touchdown. Just wasn't able to get it done.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and it'll be a touchdown.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Quickly complete. Gets it out to the 22 before going out of bounds, and they are suddenly out of trouble. On 1st down from their own 22. From the gun, the ground game. Fights off the defender. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle, it's Boston. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Got a man. It's Boston. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Hey, who says hitch passes can't get big yards? Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, and goes and gets a first down.
Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. Inside the 40. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Across the 25, he's got room. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. The Ducks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the offense back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Mack. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
And a nice play by the defense. 3rd and short, you're thinking run most of the time, but a really nice job playing tight on the wide receivers, playing the pass and giving no space for the offense.
Snagged out of the air. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Here's a heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Hardy. There he goes. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Quick strike complete. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Let's go. The give as they work on that clock. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Mack. Got it in the middle, it's Strickland. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
They're going to run it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. If they can pick up a yard here on 2nd down, that might put this one in the books. Now they'll try the right side. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving.
Makes the grab and steps into the end zone for the touchdown. That leads a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone, it's Bennett. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Well, the last time they had it, the long field didn't bother them in the least, and they'll try to do it again. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. To the air, it's Dampier. Got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
Brings up 2nd down. QB spicy. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down.
And the Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. He'll pull it down. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down. Wants to go up top on first down. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing.
Hold it.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. One more play to pad the stats. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.